Hello friends, today I will discuss about why the transformer neutral is always connected to earth. If it is a star connected winding of the transformer, then the neutral point shall be connected to earth, and if it is a earthing transformer, then the neutral point shall be connected to earth. And what will be the impact if the star point neutral is not connected to earth? First, I will discuss about the impact on the feeder protection if the neutral point of the star winding is not connected to earth. I will discuss about 33 by 11 kV transformer where the 11 kV side is star connected winding and the star point, that is neutral point, is connected to earth. From the 11 kV side, the 11 kV substation, the 11 kV feeder is emanating from this substation, and from the red, yellow and blue phase CT secondary side, a relay is connected which is called the earth fault relay. Now in this figure, a feeder is connected to the bus of a 11 kV substation. An 11 kV substation, that is 33 by 11 kV transformer is connected, where 11 kV is star winding and star point, that is neutral point of the star winding, is connected to earth. Now this neutral point which is connected to earth will provide the return path for any earth fault occur in the feeder or in 11 kV bus. So in this feeder, from the red, yellow and blue phase CT secondary, the relay is connected which is called earth fault relay. If any earth fault occur in any phase, then this earth fault relay will actuate and a trip signal will be sent to the circuit breaker to isolate the faulty feeder from the system. So in this figure, a fault occur in the blue phase, so this earth fault current will enter the earth and it will enter the neutral point and come to the blue phase of winding and come to the feeder at the fault point as shown in this diagram. So in this case, the earth fault relay will actuate and it will isolate the circuit breaker to isolate the fault from the system. If this earth fault relay failed to operate, then the earth fault relay connected from the transformer CT secondary will actuate and trip the transformer to isolate the faulty system. So this is how the earth fault from the system is isolated. Now consider the neutral point of the star winding is not connected to earth. Now if earth fault occur in the feeder as earlier, then this earth fault does not have any return path, therefore this earth fault remain in hanging condition, and therefore the voltage dip will occur in the blue phase, and as a result voltage overshoot will occur in the other healthy phases, that is in red phase and yellow phase. So due to voltage overshoot in red and yellow phase or in healthy phases, there will be chance for failure of bus post insulator, that is BPI, CT and also transformer winding. So to clear the earth fault, the transformer neutral must be connected to earth, as this the neutral point which is connected to earth provide the return path of the earth fault to detect earth fault which is connected to the feeder CT secondary circuit. Now impact on neutral earth on RF protection or restricted earth fault protection. In star winding, the restricted earth fault protection diagram has been shown in this diagram, that is all the phase CT secondary S1 terminal is sorted together with the neutral CT S1 terminal and fed to one end of the RF relay, and all the S2 terminal of the phase CT along with the neutral CT secondary are connected together to feed the another end of the restricted earth fault relay. Now any through fault occur, that is if earth fault occur in the outside zone, then this fault current circulation is shown in this diagram. That is, if any through fault occur in the red phase, then in the red phase CT, the flow of the current direction is from P2 to P1, and for neutral CT, the direction of the current flowing from P1 to P2. Since these two current are flowing in opposite in nature, that is, for phase CT it is from P2 to P1, and for neutral CT is from P1 to P2. So in relay, the sum of the total current is 0. So under true fault condition, it will not operate. And under fault condition in the restricted zone, then both the current, that is for phase CT and the neutral CT, the direction of the current is from P1 to P2, and therefore the total current in the secondary side will be additive in nature, and therefore the REF relay will operate to clear the fault. Now consider the neutral point of the star winding is not connected to earth. Now if any earth fault occur in the restricted zone of the transformer, then due to not presence of the return path of this earth fault, the earth fault remain in hanging condition, and there as a result voltage will overshoot in the healthy phases, that is in this case yellow and blue phase, and there will be voltage dip in the faulty phases. So here the voltage may be rise to line voltage in case of yellow and blue phase respectively, and therefore the voltage stress will occur in the yellow phase winding and blue phase winding respectively. So the neutral of the transformer must be connected to earth to detect any earth fault in the restricted zone of the transformer, and to sense this fault by the restricted earth fault relay. Now impact of star winding connected to the earth on the consumer supply in distribution system. In the distribution system, normally the voltage rating of the transformer is 11 kV by 415 volt, as shown in this diagram. That is, if for household supplies, any phase of the three phase is taken, and the neutral is taken to supply 240 volt of the household. Here H1, H2 and H3 are the three household, and H1, H2, H3 are connected, red phase, yellow phase and blue phase respectively, and one neutral is connected for each household. Since the secondary voltage of the transformer is 415 volt, and therefore the phase to neutral voltage is 240 volt for each household. Now the neutral is, since neutral is connected to the earth, the neutral point voltage is 0, and therefore the H1, H2 and H3 voltage remain as a 240 volt. And if any earth fault occur in any phase, then the faulty phase voltage comes to 0, but the other phase will remain in healthy position. Here the fault occur in the blue phase, so therefore the H3 consumer supply will be interrupted, but in case of H1 and H2 the voltage remain to 240 volts, so there will be no problem in case of household H1 and H2. But if the neutral is not connected to earth, then there will be problem. If any earth fault occur in the any phase, and then the other remaining healthy phases voltage will overshoot to a line voltage. Here earth fault occur in blue phase, so blue phase voltage comes to 0, and the neutral point voltage comes to the blue phase voltage, and therefore the household H1 and H2 get supply of line voltage, that is 415 volt for each respectively. So there will be chance of equipment damage in case of H1 and H2. So again, for this distribution transformer, in the star winding, the neutral must be connected to earth for safe value of the supply for the consumer end. So friends, if you like my video, then do subscribe my channel and also bell button for notification of the videos to be uploaded in future. Thank you for watching.